Welcome back to All Things ETH. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things Ethereum. We talk about projects, play to earn, NFTs, and price. And today, guys, I want to tell you how to get started in Axie Infinity in 2022. I had a buddy ask me at a coffee shop just an hour ago saying, hey, I heard that you're into the Ethereum thing, and you know, I want to put my Ethereum to work for me, and I want to get going in to make kind of dividends, if you will. He comes from, you know, he's a young investor. He understands the stock market. He understands dividends, and instead of using your hard-earned cash in the stock market to make, you know, measly percentages on you know, these assets, I recommend, since he's so young, especially, I wouldn't recommend this to somebody who's close to retirement, but since he's so young, I do recommend that you get into the world of crypto. And today, guys, we're talking about what you can make in the Axie Infinity environment. So I suggested that he either learn how to get ETH into the Axie Infinity environment through MetaMask, or to buy it directly, which you can do now as a US citizen, which is fantastic. That's only new in the last month now. But congratulations to you for getting started now, because you have more resources at your hand than I did when I got started. When I got started, you had to pay gas fees on the Ethereum chain to get any assets whatsoever. In fact, I still do that occasionally if I'm going to move a lot of assets, because you can only do $500 at a time on a debit card, and you do have fees there, but the fees are much less than you would get from transferring, you know, from, if you bought your coins in Coinbase, you pay a fee there. If you transfer them then from Coinbase to MetaMask, you pay a fee there. And then when you transfer MetaMask into the Ronin chain, you pay a fee again. So in order to avoid fees, if you're a small investor, if you only want to put in, you know, $500 or less, or maybe even $1,000, and you can make 2 transactions on your debit card for $500 each. Now, this isn't financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is what I would do if I was getting started today. So let me jump into kind of the reasons why, and I'm going to show you my screen here, because right away you're going to see why. In the Axie Infinity environment, just owning the AXS tokens, you get 89% APR estimated, right? Well, that has come down from 120, I think it was when the staking rewards started. We were hovering above, you know, above 100 in the 1400 or the 114% range for the last couple months, and then now that crypto is taking a little bit of a dip, we've seen an estimated 89%. That's still better by far, guys, than any you know, any other asset right now that's out there that I know of. I know there's some assets in much smaller market cap, you know, crypto, you know, DeFi projects that are going to get you more than that. But you know, they're just not as again, the small market cap is where I get a little bit wary. So when you have a small market cap, money can move a lot faster. The price of the coin can dip much faster. You know, you have these phenomenons of rug pulls. You know, Axie Infinity has been around for more than 2 years. It's been around for, I think, 3 to 4 years actually, and they've established themselves as the front runner, and their market cap is humongous. I mean, just the staked coins alone, $1.53 billion, $1.53 billion, $1.5 billion in AXS tokens is currently being staked. It's just, you know, that much money is not going to get you rugged. Now, I could be wrong, guys. I could be absolutely wrong, but right now, just looking at the price of AXS, let's go over to TradingView. Look at the price of AXS real quick. We're at a really good buying point, and we were down in the $70 range before. Let me see where my AXS is here. Before we took a jump, oh, this is an AXS. That's AXS to ETH. I'm sorry. Hold on. AXS to USD. Here we go. We've been in this range before, down around $60 to $70, and that's where we were back in August of 2021. And then we skyrocketed up to 150 and have hit an all-time high of $165 for each AXS token. Now we're down back into the $70 to $75 range, and this is where we were pre-jump here. And this is kind of my structure low, if you will, if you're going to look at it from a TA perspective. And I do think that this is going to be the relative low. We could go down a little bit further, could go down as far as $45, and that would be a fantastic buy-in point. But if you got in around $40 to $70, guys, and held your money in the AXS staking for the year, this might fluctuate down. In fact, I've heard from Jiho on one of the core developers on the Axie Infinity team on his Twitter that he said, we'll probably regulate it to about 75% and he's hoping that that's the lowest. So even if you're making 75% for the rest of the year, guys, it's a much better investment. Again, not financial advice, but this is just what I'm doing personally. So now that's the easiest way to get an Axie Infinity. Take $500, put it on, from your debit card, bring it in through the buying. I'll put a link to in the description how to buy AXS tokens or Axie Infinity assets. I think you actually end up buying USDC first. You transfer it in as USDC, but then it's free. Currently, it's free as of the time of the recording to switch your assets from USDC into wrapped ETH to buy Axies, or you can swap it to AXS, or you can swap it to SLP if you want to. But my first recommendation and the easiest thing to do is to get in and just get yourself some AXS and then stake that AXS and compound the rewards, guys. Hit this restake button every time you hit a certain amount. Like I'm doing it every time I hit a half. So every time I hit 70.5 or 71, or at half or 0.5 here is where I'm gonna restake and just watch this number increase. My next investment advice, if I can give that, not financial advice, but this is what I'm doing. This is what my investment history has been like. The next step in this process is to start taking your rewards and buying Axies with them, and that's currently what I'm doing. So I have over 30 Axies now, and I've built up a scholarship program, and where my scholars are making me in-game SLP. So that's the Smooth Love Potion within the game, where you earn it when you win games in the arena, and you can earn it in the PvE or player versus experience, or when you're beating the story mode, if you will, of the game. And so currently you can make 75 SLP on the daily fairly easily. You do have to have a good enough score in the arena to be able to make these gains, but at 75 SLP per day, and that's what my minimum requirement is for my Axie scholars, guys. Most of them are making 100 plus a day, but they are making me, I take 50% of what they make and reinvest that as well into more Axies or into AXS, depending on the price. Right now, I'm staking or I'm stacking more AXS than I am reinvesting into Axies, but I am also bringing on new scholars all the time, and I've built my team up to where it's a machine that regenerates itself, and I'm compounding my interest, if you will, on my investment, guys. So if you don't want to go through the legwork, I'm openly inviting any Axie Infinity investor to come be a part of my Discord. I've already set up a Discord. Go into the description, guys. Friend me on Discord, and tell me that you want to be, to be a part of the pool that I've created of potential scholars. So that's the next step in this process. I don't personally recommend anybody who's used to making $10 an hour in their job or more. I don't recommend that you go play Axie Infinity, buy 3 Axies and play it yourself, because the price of SLP right now is down to about I think we're at 1.7 cents per. So, and if you make, if you make the minimum requirement, the 75 daily quest SLP on the daily, guys, that's only going to make you about $1.50. and it'll take you about 2 hours. So as an American, as or somebody in a first world country, it's not going to make you enough money to really reward you. Now, it's a fun game to play. Now, don't get me wrong, if you enjoy playing the game, or if you want to compete in the arena and get some of the season rewards, now more power to you. That's it'll take some investment and of time and money to get you to this place. Time I don't have. So I'm personally investing my in-game assets by giving scholars the ability to play with the NFT Axies that I've purchased, and then they create the in-game SLP, the Smooth Love Potion. I use that to reinvest into by swapping it using the Katana interface here that's built in the Axie Infinity. You can go to the swap here, and it works just like Uniswap, and you can change SLP out for wrapped ETH and buy more, or you can get some buy more Axies with wrapped ETH, or you can turn it into AXS and stack more AXS rewards. So that is the next level. So anybody out there investing in Axie Infinity or wanting to get started in Axie Infinity, please friend me in Discord, guys, and I would be more than happy. I'm not planning to scale my team like exponentially, so just staking my SLP rewards and my AXS rewards. I'm able to put on 1 to 2, maybe 3 new scholars each month right now, and so right now that's what I'm doing. But if you wanted to come in, there's hundreds of scholar potential in my Discord, guys. So come in, join our guild, the All Things ETH guild in Discord, guys. And then I've already done the legwork. We've even got an application that I can share with you if you want to be a part of that. I just want to give more opportunity to more people and give more people financial freedom, whether they be investors or the people in the Philippines or in India or in other countries that actually can make a decent, at least side hustle on the Axie Infinity SLP rewards. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's where I'm going to stop this video. There are more things to do in the Axie Infinity environment, including pooling and farming SLP to get Ron coins. But because we don't know what the Ron coin is going to actually be as an investment, I'm not going to make a recommendation video on that just yet. So getting started in 2022, first things first, buy yourself some AXS and stake the heck out of it, because that's going to be the quickest way to make a good return on your investment. But then, if you can, get yourself into the scholarship program. And again, I'm inviting every single one of you watching this video to join my scholarship program. Get into the Discord, find yourself a scholar, buy 3 Axies, and let them play and start getting you some rewards in game for you. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and again, I can't wait to see you in the next video.